We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Ready, break. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Drop 50, drop 50.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw again. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
63, 63, 63, out. Hey.
Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Motion left, Smith. Campbell making the catch. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They'll send Brown in motion right. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly in position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Eagle defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you pointed out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
63, 63, 63. Out.
Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 2. Smith, the man in motion left. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
63, 63, back.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Now Hurts changing up the play.
Go Silver, ready?
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. In motion left goes Smith. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Cup 19, Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
79 Broncos. 19 type, not Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw again. Once again, he finds Slayton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now they'll change things up. In motion, Slayton. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
At the 16-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
At the 21-yard line.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Warriors 70. Go.
They'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete. These two teams have met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-zip.
63. Alpha.
Motion left, Smith. Hurts. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts to Barkley on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
And an Eagle first down.
Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy. 63, bang. Crowd left Yeti.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, Hurts looking for Campbell downfield. This is intercepted. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Mustang 19.
2nd and 1. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He connects with Hyatt. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
73. Hey, Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. Campbell making the catch. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. Great. Giants 11-yard line.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
The man in motion is Brown. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Smith, the man in motion left. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Elliott good with a PAT, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
Let's go
The
now.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The throw over the middle taken in. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to throw again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Here is 3rd and 5. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field 63, position.
63. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Hey.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Well, partner, still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this,
touchdown! Harris Campbell, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think they should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the
football. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And they're going to speed things up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
73.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
It's caught. Smith. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
First down, Eagles.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Finds Dulcich out left side.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
63. Alpha. Hey!
In motion left goes Smith. left side complete. That's Campbell. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now receiver in motion left. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Motion left, Smith. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll run with Barkley, and this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. There he goes again, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
63.
Hurts. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 12. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Hey, check that. Street.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Cowboy 80.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Bronco 80.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
60 Eagles.
Brings up 2nd
7
and
Pirates. 7 Pirates.
at the 11-yard line.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
70 Lions.
They'll try to run this one in. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Easy, 63, pass.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throw out wide is incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Go Silver, ready?
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. Now he's into the clear again, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make